Welcome back, everybody, to Old Kiwi Farm with your host, moi, Looney Farm Guy. Um, yeah, we got some more harvesting to do, and well, we got a couple of little fields. Let's hop in the old harvester here. So, over this away, still got some trees. Some lovely wood chip material in the way here. We will be looking after that once winter sets in and we can unload our wood chips. So, if you recall, we had planted some wheat in here. And over on this field, canola. And it's all ready to go. I did pick up an older class that the dealer had. Now, I want to make a special mention here, outside the storyline, of Rabid Rob is also doing a Kiwi, old Kiwi Farm episodes story, and he's featuring the class. Tractors and equipment as well. Now, the reason I'm mentioning this is I didn't intentionally do a class farm to copy Rob there. If you didn't notice or don't notice or didn't know, there is a class dealer on this map. And when I came back to this, originally it was John Deere I was running, and when I came back, it was under the premise that I would be more supportive of local businesses and local economy. And since there is a Claas dealer on the map, I thought I would go with Claas. It kind of happened coincidentally, I think, at least in my mind. So it wasn't an intentional effort to copy Rob and his, and I think he knows that too. He's there's going to be some ribbing, a little bit of jest in fun back and forth, perhaps. Just so you know, there is no animosity or any ill will between me and Mr. Rob. Although his name implies that he's a bit crazy. I'm loony and he's rabid, so if you haven't caught it, we kind of have a cooperative series started on Rustic Acres, which is also a CAS 64 map. If you see a bit of a trend here, I do like CAS's maps. In particular, he always, he often has lots of different crops. That the maps are laid out, for the most part, worker friendly. Anyways, that aside, here we go. We picked up this old 106. It's not the fastest. It doesn't run the largest header, but it was cheap for 60 grand. I got the header and the harvester, and we're just gonna let this thing work away at one of the fields and just kind of unload it and let a worker go at it, plug away while I do something else. I might even pick up another one. It's just a cheap little harvester that, and they look cool too. I mean, I like the Claas stuff. I mean, I've used them on and off, but this kind of gave me an opportunity to go full out, and obviously so has Rabid Rob, which is great. I mean, I don't I don't feel any competition with anybody really. It just so happened we were doing this more or less coincidentally. He might have started it first. I don't know. We'll have to. You can check the videos. But on my other series, I'm not doing this. So, but anyways, yeah, here we go. We're going to set this guy off on the canola. I think that's what I'm going to do. And we have. I'll probably take the loading wagon, or not the loading wagon, the auger wagon, to out to tend to this guy, and then I'll continue on with the bigger cloths and clean up that wheat field, and then well, we'll see. That might be. I mean, we'll chip away at that. And then we'll look at the millet. The millet's going to be a bit more of a project. That's where I think I might get another one of these guys and just set them off chugging away on the smaller millet field there. Millet, yes. Actually, this is our millet here to the right. Not so much of a small field. We do have. Oh yeah, that's right. It's the whole thing. Yeah, so I mean, this is kind of a smaller, I guess you could say smaller field. I might set them off on there. Yeah, anyway, whichever it is. I really don't have a plan. We just kind of take it as it goes. I mean, kind of have a sort of a plan. Not really a detailed plan. I say I kind of make decisions on the go, spur of the moment, and so forth and so on. Yeah. Actually, this lane kind of looks nice. It's not so difficult going through here with a 5-meter header instead of a 13-meter header. I think last time I tried coming through one of these with the big header, it's like, it's just like some of the, I swear Kaz made some of these trees exactly 13.5 meters apart, just so you could barely squeeze through it with a full size. I think 13.5 is 50 feet. If I could be 45, I'm not sure. I'm not too good on my my conversion. I'd have to look it up. Let's see, is this the straight end of it? No, the other side's a straight. Kind of a bit of a... We'll get him. Yeah, there we go. Not sure what kind of yield we're going to get here, but... unfold, yes, of course. The nice thing, this is an 8,000 liter hopper, so it's not teeny tiny. They say it's an older style. I got the Klaus header on there, so it's a matchy. Do we have... no, straw is not available for this fruit type. That's fine. There we go. We'll get him chugging away on that. I might, you know what? I think, we'll do a little, no, not that. We want that. Lower. Do we have straw swath on? There we go. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll drop a swath here. We'll collect up this straw. We can do a little baling. I don't think the millet's going to drop any straw, so we'll have a few bales kicking around for the secret. This is sweet's filling up pretty quick, though. That's somewhat unexpected. Yeah, so I mean, for the straw, the under the table straw sales there. We'll have a little bit something for him. Yeah, we got a little bit of... Whoop, there it is. Some bale sales there for the secret bale sales. Where's my... there it is. I do like this little... I know not everybody likes these cab overs, but I kind of like them. They're compact, they're maneuverable. I mean, that's not like I need compact and maneuverable on this particular area where we are now, but it was nice. I was able to add some gloss color choices, and yeah, it's powerful enough to pull around this trailer. Yeah. The only downside to these trailers is there's no option for a hitch. Not that that's a huge deal with a 300,000 liter capacity. Just saying, it would be nice if there's a hitch. This is a Rally Christie 1. A2 Studios has a 250 liter one, but it's a tip. This one's it's a non-tipping end dump. A2 Studios is a end dump, but it tips up. So if you have any restricted height areas where you're dumping, that's an issue. But it does have a rear hitch, so it's one of those things. They're both very nice. Not sure what I'm going to pick up this straw with. Some kind of baler, I would suppose. I might just kind of like lease one just to pick up this. We just have the one field with straw, which would this would be. So I might just and we're nearly gonna be full again. That's somewhat impressive. How's my other guy? Oh, he's not. What is he doing? It looked like he was turning around or something. Let's get in here and 11. Oh, I might get a pretty decent yield off this field. I kind of like these. Well, I like the trees, but I don't like the trees. They're kind of nice. Adds a little ambience. I might leave them. I think I'm going to take the trees out on this side. I might leave the ones on the other side. They're not entirely in the way. And these ones seem a little bit crowding this field a bit. Let's go check on our other... he seems to be doing okay. Not filling up too fast, which is... somewhat odd, perhaps. Ooh, that dumped a lot of straw right there. So, yeah, as for what we're going to do next, I think I mentioned we really wanted coffee to be a thing here, but I'm still a little bit unsure of how the whole thing, so and I mentioned this last episode, of course. We're gonna plant coffee in these two smaller middle fields here, and run it as a bit of an experiment again. Since the coffee we got was kind of a surprise for me, at least, anyways. So we're gonna plant it and do it as a normal crop and harvest it, and then we're gonna leave it and see if it regrows again by itself without replanting, which the other one appeared to have done. But I don't want to do that in the entire crop, as you may guess why that might be a bad idea. But that whole scenario, sugarcane regrows, poplars regrow after harvest, and I'm trying to think of what else. I think the grapes do on some maps. Not sure about this one, if it's I know they have kiwi and grape on this in this area too. Did he say he was full or getting full? He's just getting full. Yeah, so that will be our experiment for these. So we'll get them again, as usual. In fall, we're going to prep them so they're good to go in spring. Although, yes, interesting for this, you can see here down at the bottom, the kiwi and grape planting is, well, now, and it winters, and then in late spring is the harvest. So that's different. I don't know anything about. I mean, here we do have certain varieties of grapes that will grow, but it's your typical. It's a grapevine. You don't replant it. It's just a vine that produces grapes, right? So we had one in our backyard. Grapes are quite small, more like berries actually, but typical. Spring the leaves grow, the flowers, and then grapes. The fruit starts filling out, and then late summer or mid to late summer they start picking them, and then so not sure how that whole thing works. I might try it. I know I think Rabbit Rob might be, I could be wrong now, can't remember. He might be trying the grape kiwi thing. I was just gonna drive this over there. He's full. We'll go over there and relieve him of his cargo so he can carry on. Well, this is dumping. Hop. We'll run over here. We'll use the auger wagon here to help him out. He's taking his sweet little time, but he's working away. A little bit of crop loss here too, a little bit. Guess that's normal. Let's see if the it's Auger wagon's just a bit high for that. We got it under there. So I don't think this is not an adjustable. We can't like lean it down. I don't think. No, just the pipe. We can't kneel it, as it were. It's unloading fairly well. It is only an 8,000 liter hopper, but is he going to be able to carry on? It would seem so. All right, 7,500. That was 8. Anyway, we will take a little break and be right back. Okay, hey, we're back. just finished up this wheat field here. Let's hop in the truck here and see what we ended up with. A tidy little sum, I think, for a smaller field. We'll have a little bit of, there we go, 64,000, not too bad. Every little bit helps. We're going to, we're going to leave the straw there for now. It's not going anywhere. We're going to dump this off in our silo here. And we're going to go help out the other little guy there. I might have to rethink. I wonder if how well this trailer fits under that other harvester, because that auger wagon's a little bit tall. Just barely, kind of. It's got to tip it a little bit, and it's a little bit a little sketchy getting underneath that. The auger on the harvester to get that auger wagon under here. So I don't know if this is any lower. We'll go drive over there and see, do a height comparison there. We might have to, if we're going to get another one of them, we might have to look at getting something. It's kind of hard to tell. Looking like it's a little bit low. Come on. Get up. Get up. Jump. 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 We won't jump when he's on it. Come on. Oh my goodness. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Finally. Yeah, we get a little bit lower. Well, we'll give this one a try. Once he fills up. We may just get another trailer like this. I mean, eventually you're gonna have to, I think, anyways. Alright. We're gonna go grab the other harvester, help him out a little bit on this field. And then we'll prep for the big millet harvest there. I think we'll get another one of those other little guys there. We have a few bucks. We have a few bucks in the bank, and we have a whole lot of crop. Basically, you could say in the bank that we're holding on to. Don't forget we have all those wood chips yet, and we got about 500,000 liters of coffee. So we're going to be doing okay. Just the funds are a little bit. Remember, this is our first season back, so Oh yeah, this canola is not producing like that wheat was. It's interesting. It's because this had only the one round of fertilizer on it, and the wheat had two, I think. He's struggling. Oh, he must be hung up on something. That's better. Yeah, canola obviously not as high yielding as some other crops. We might try it again on with the better conditions, of course. It does pay out a little better than the others, and that's always kind of the interesting part, shall we say, is you got a low yielding. Why did it miss that? A low yielding crop that pays out higher, and a high yielding crop that pays out a bit lower. But the question is, I guess it would be an experiment in taking the same field and doing a crop of, just doing crop comparisons on a over the year, over subsequent years, and keeping track of the money you make on it. I guess that's. Of course, it's different for each map too, right? Because area map, you're going to have prices are going to fluctuate, and I guess that's always kind of a real farmer thing if you look at it that way. I mean, most farmers kind of specialize in a certain crop. They don't diversify as much as we can or we do on this game. Just because of the kinds of equipment and things such as that. Yeah, I guess this trailer's a bit high even for this. It's not a whole lot of clearance over the top. So yeah, millet. What's it gonna? I know we did some of this before on the previous, incarnation before we left, but just always seems to be new just about every time we come back and to an area. How's this little guy doing up here? Chugging away pretty good. These odd-shaped fields are interesting, but a little bit of a challenge for the workers sometimes. I wonder if they'll do something different in 22 with regards more, shall we say, a greater versatility to a greater adaptability for the workers. That'd be nice. Oh, he's got a full tank. Well, let's go see if that semi-trailer will fit under there a little bit better. The auger wagon was very close to being. I'm pretty sure we'll be okay with the struggling a little bit to get up this hill. All right, let's hop in there and let's see if she works out a little bit better. When I started wearing headphones to record this stuff, I did notice one thing, that the vehicle sounds are much more dynamic. You could say, "Oh, look at that! Just fits right. Yeah, it's just perfect. Can't get too close, but yeah, there are no bumping or jiving or clipping or anything. That's good. I'll have to we'll have to revisit that." Yeah, so the vehicle sounds are much, like I say, much more dynamic, much more like left and right, and yeah, that, you know, I can hear that the harvester's on the right side of me, and just the quality of the sound, I say it's the little details, like the intricacies. Oh man, I can't speak today. Yeah, the little small details of the sound, and the high, the trebles and the basses, and you just tell it's yeah, just it adds does add quite an extra level to it that you just don't hear from the TV speakers, basically. Now you could I mean, I have played it on a surround sound too, and that has another, you know, a yet another kind of different quality to it. It's a lot more well, of course I have the bass turned up, so it's a lot more bassy. And I think he's gonna turn around there. I'm gonna dump this off here. I wonder if he's gonna do that turnaround or not. Let's see. Let's go take a quick jog. Oh, he's turning around, so it looks like he's going to grab that. I don't know if he's going to continue on. I'm going to stop there. I do like the sound of this one. It's kind of old school. Got that throaty. I don't know if you can hear it. I know I got the kind of the vehicle sounds turned down. Kind of feel there's a YouTuber I watch, and he'll do this. He'll have his phone and he'll go running behind the harvester and kind of like film it while he's running beside it, watch. Oh yeah, he did stop. Okay, let's just anyways, yeah, he does that. He'll run beside the implements or behind it. They're only, I mean, realistically, 4 miles per hour is actually pretty I mean, if you watched CBW there, he was going 2.5 miles an hour. I think he was going harvesting some of that stuff. So it's no it's no Indy 500 there. Oh, okay, this is gonna be oh yeah, it just barely fits in there. There we go. All right. Well, there we go. There we cleaned up those 2 fields. Is he still done? Oh, he's done. There we go. Well, next episode we're gonna start tackling our millet. I think we're gonna pick up another one of these. They seem to be, trottle along pretty good, and it's nice to have a little bit of extra help on the field, and they're not too expensive. We can buy another of these guys if we have to. We can sell a little bit of crop even though the prices are a bit low. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode. We will continue with this as our harvest goes along. So yeah, that's about it. I was trying to see if I add something. I didn't really add anything. Hope you can join me next time. I'm Looney Farm Guy. And remember, it's a game. Have fun with it. And we'll see you next time. Until then, bye for now.